6:30, call the Halifax Planning Board into session. Members present, Mark Milius, Callis, and myself, Gordon. On the agenda, we have informal discussion for Hilda Lane at 6:30. We have 6:45 John Campbell, Form A from Thompson Street. Ongoing business, we have Silver Engineering, a report, signatures for Halifax Mini Storage, and Dunkin' Donuts update. General discussion, minutes. Do we have a motion to accept the agenda as read?
Make a motion to accept the agenda as read.
I will second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay.
All right, Mr. Priolo is not here, so we could move forward to Mr. Campbell.
Yeah. What are we doing?
What we're doing. What I did was cut this lot here, so we're trying to make this a house lot.
Okay.
This is my house here now. And this really didn't take a lot. It was just a corner here in the middle of the side of my house. And the balance of the land was back here. All we're dealing with is this one lot there now. And this is probably nothing gonna happen there until I die.
Where is this on Thompson?
Down there in the Middleborough line, down the
Okay.
two bridges. You go over the two bridges,
Yep.
the White House, and then my red house is here.
Okay.
This-
Just so I'm familiar, is there a new building going here? Is that?
It's across the street, right here.
Okay.
That's my son's house. He's
Okay.
building that. And all these houses were put in these fields, and I kind of had it all to myself doing that for the last 40 years or so. But seeing this here, and my son, when he perked over here, and it actually perked, he said, well, why don't we try over there, Dad? We'll see if it perks, and maybe give you a little more retirement money.
So we have,
Okay.
we have 40,270 square feet of upland, 53,622 square feet for the whole lot.
Right,
Shape
and
factor of 52.9.
Did you have it delineated by somebody, or is that based on GIS information?
that's all done by Outback Engineering.
Do you know if they went out there and actually delineated the wetlands and flagged them?
Yeah,
surveyed
they
them
flagged,
and
they
everything?
flagged the wetlands, and it's in the, it's basically here in the corner. It's back here in the corner. These wetlands here, actually, there's a little stream that comes out of here, it goes under the street,
Yep.
and it's right along, will be right along the property line. I mean, that just takes when it gets real heavy rain.
Yep.
Like this time of year, it's all dried up.
You see it, Mike?
Yeah, I just want to make sure it's got front and frontage. I couldn't see the two numbers there.
150. These are 150. These are the minimums, right?
Yep.
So it's 188 feet?
The frontage,
Yeah.
yeah, roughly.
Is it two parcels? Are you combining one to
No, actually,
this? So I see this
lot
one
line,
line.
this lot line here was, when I bought this house sight unseen on auction with the older unit, it was kind of falling down. And this was the original amount of land that came with the house then. And then back in the 70s, they were gonna strip all this land for firewood. So I bought all this land up, this approximately, I call it the back 40, but the town bills me for 39 acres. But, and that's what this parcel now, it's all,
Okay.
that was the original parcel when I bought it.
Any other questions?
Not I.
Pretty straightforward. Want that motion?
You did perk it down, it looks like it'll be all right?
It perked, it actually perked better than it did across the street, but it perked very good in, it actually perked, it was like the week before Christmas. It perked. And Outback has designed a whole septic system already for like a 3-bedroom house to go in a small house.
Okay.
So that's similar to the ones they built in the field there, good starter homes, you know.
Yeah, those ones look like they're up a little bit high though, huh?
That and the water table, then they had to kind of set them up on the ground. And we had to do that across the street with Stevens' house too.
Okay.
That's it.
They didn't have the technology they had back in the old days to be able to dig the cellar like yours, huh?
All right. You know when that has a stream through it all year long?
Go fishing when you do?
Go fishing right through it. Yeah, because that's how, my house was built in 1740.
Oh,
Yep.
Yeah,
Back then, they knew that they needed water.
yeah, they both,
yeah, they go close to water.
but it's got the old granite block foundation. It's amazing when you look at them, they're as big as the stable, some of them, they moved them in and made houses out of it. And without the equipment, you know,
Yep.
but that's still standing. So I think these new houses won't be, in 100 years, they won't be
Yeah, be lucky to
standing.
make it 300 years.
Yeah, right. Of course, it's kind of, floors like this.
It settles a little bit
It's
over
the charm of the house, right?
Let's see what the title is. Okay. Make a motion to accept the plan of land for 42 Thompson Street dated June 19th, 2017 for John Campbell,
Second?
which would be map number 116, lot 3 and 3A.
Okay. I have a motion, seconded. All those in favor?
Alright.
Aye.
Aye.
Okay.
Thank you, gentlemen. So that's the tiny house, that's right?
You can bring it in Monday.
All right, okay. All right, we'll have something next.
Okay.
Thank you.
Waiting, two.
Sign these copies?
You can, do you want to wait for the Mylar, John?
What's that?
You want to wait for the Mylar?
I get that back right?
You do.
Oh, okay.
That was August.
17.
I knew what it was like to get a lot ready to sell. Of course, me a fortune.
Did we get 24 from Doug? Did we?
Yes.
We can do it in the same order. Forgive me.
Actually, you know what? Might as well do two originals. Actually, might as well do all three. No?
We got two dead films.
Two dead ones?
Should I do all four?
No, we only need three of those.
Dead one and the trick one.
So you got the wax on them, so.
Oh, do they? I'm sorry.
And then it's something like that. conservation, do you anticipate any sort of problems if you're within an actual stream as opposed to just up on wetlands?
Not really, just, put the hay bales around it and they located already.
Oh, it's already been through conservation.
This is the last board
Okay.
that we've been to, so,
So you've got a house design and everything all ready to go?
no. Well, I don't have a house designed yet, I'm gonna see about just selling the lot off and let somebody else build their own house.
Has wax on it somewhere.
Don't you have to show the house though, the footprint you want to construct?
Well, I'm
when you go to
sure we'll
conservation?
probably have to come back once the plans
Yeah,
are, or if I sell the land, he'll have to
came
come
back first.
with the plans of the house to go. Yeah, I'm sure that'll have to happen to conservation and then you could have to go.
Okay.
That's it then, huh?
Yep, good luck.
Great, thank you. We'll see you all later.
All right.
See you Monday.
Yep.
Good report. Silver and Brown. Somebody coming in from there?
No, I have been emailing Mr. Bobrowski in regards to this. I told him that I would give it to you guys to review. I did ask Larry Silva in regards to any contingency, because usually we add a little bit to it, and he actually said 3 to 5% per year on top of that. So whatever you, whatever the pleasure is of the board to ask for bond.
Do we have to approve the dollar amount before we approve the full bond, or can we have an escalation clause in there? It's not gonna fund more, but I guess, right?
Well, we usually ask for the 141 plus whatever you want, the 3 to 5% per year. I don't know how
Assume
long
it's
it's
2 or
going to
3
take.
years.
It's 2 or 3 years. You can ask for another
Shouldn't
10
be.
to 15%.
Should be done this year, right?
No,
You know, what happens if we lose?
right.
That's where we are with some of the other entitlements, but
Yeah. You're not gonna assume it's gonna take 10 years, right?
No,
Well,
that
it's
one is
because
15.
of what we've dealt with in the past with, if you didn't think it was gonna happen, and it did. It's one of those things where
and we
someone
don't,
ruins it for everyone else.
and we really don't have a track record here.
Yeah, true.
Last time we had one, we didn't have a track record. We have a track record now for that one. It's not good. I don't know, I don't think it would be outrageous to ask for, 10% on top of that.
That's what I was thinking. What do we call it? 155 or 160? I would be comfortable with either one of those.
Is it 155?
I'm ready.
Make a motion to set the assurance bond at Jordis Rain Estates at the amount of $155,000.
I second that motion.
All those in favor?
Aye.
I'll let him know, and then he can, once it postponed, then he can come in and ask for, formally request a lot to be released. Which I believe Larry was saying to release the one down the street, because he still has some work to do on the underground utilities.
Yeah, that was the one he came in and I wasn't in support of releasing that at the time.
Well, if they post the bond for the 155, they're releasing tomorrow.
That's up to you.
And that's what the bond does.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to release that first one. beforehand.
But you also can't release it until he's got sufficient access to get to them.
Yeah, it was on the Palmer Mill side. That was, but it was,
But the
it was still
driveway
part
still
of,
was
it was still
something
part of the
else.
subdivision. It wasn't its own lot, so.
Okay.
Okay.
What else we have?
Signatures for the site plan approval of the mini storage that we looked at last week. I have the forms ready for approval. You can't sign it because you're here. However, just an update on that. They're still going through the Board of Health. They still have to go through one more meeting with the Board of Health for the septic. And I spoke with Charlie Woodward, I think on Monday, and he said that he would be sending in a final site plan with Mylar and everything, so we can certainly wait to see what that plan entails to make sure everything's on it that we are requesting
Yeah, that's fine.
before we sign off on this.
Hold that for the next meeting.
Was there a revision to a previous approval?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it being treated like a whole new application?
No, it doesn't really need to be, I don't think.
Yeah, we didn't treat it like it, we just treated it as a revision. But they were gonna try to do 2 buildings, now they're doing 1 building instead. Because they were doing,
Oh, wait a minute, I'm sorry, I think I'm getting us a little confused. I was talking about the Dunkin' Donuts.
oh,
Halifax mini storage, yes, that one is all right. That one is okay. Getting ahead of myself here on the agenda.
I still can't sign on that.
No, I don't think you do.
Yep.
last meeting.
Right.
Do you have the pen?
Yeah.
This is nothing like,
Which side of the road is that one on? On the
Yeah.
Oregon Power side or on the
Yeah.
other side?
Yes. So it's behind the existing storage facility that's there now, the 106 self-storage.
Goes behind it?
All right, so, yeah, so I believe it's only 2 like long narrow buildings now, and then they're gonna put one larger one behind those 2, on the same piece of property.
So it's still gonna be access through the entrance and everything?
Yeah.
It's gonna be 3 stories tall, that's what they said?
Yeah, so they're using the basement
One's below grade.
as storage.
Yeah.
It's gonna be all conditioned space.
Yeah, it's good. Climate control.
Okay, my stuff there when I was moving.
All right, now to Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh, okay.
That's going to be, a final plan will be coming into us once they have everything squared away with the Board of Health. They were there last night and there's still something I guess they need to change on it. So they'll be seeing the Board of Health on the 6th. And if they have all the plans ready, they can bring them in on the 7th and we can sign off on that final
And that's
plan.
Woodward.
Yes, that's,
And that one also good, they were able to provide 4 feet, I believe, in the front, the green space.
Okay.
And we had them change the front a little bit to actually add a little bit more planting around that too, and kind of pull the traffic away from the front of the building.
Okay. So they did accommodate us somewhat.
Yeah.
yes.
And got a little bit more out of them.
You guys want to do the bills? We have 2 of them. We can't do the meeting minutes because we don't have enough people here.
Some of us can take a vote. We can't make a majority.
Make a motion to pay a bill to Silva Engineering, invoice number 18983, for construction inspections and report for Jodas Rain Estates in the amount of $281.25.
I second that.
There's a motion, a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Terry.
Yes, it's, okay. Sorry.
That money on ink, we can't get a pen.
The whole budget was on it.
Make a motion to pay a bill to the Plimpton Halifax Express for the 1-year subscription to the newspaper in the amount of $25.
For the whole year?
Good deal.
Not a deal.
I second it.
Okay, we have a motion seconded. All those in favor? Aye.
Does every department get the paper, or are we the only ones that get it?
We
I
get
think we
it.
share ours.
Conservation gets one, zoning board gets one, and the clerk gets one.
Where do they go?
To the members.
There's
No,
nothing
you-
else with this?
The bill?
The folder can come to you, thank you.
Is it here somewhere in the office?
Huh?
Is it here somewhere in the office?
Yeah.
Come on, check it out. Oh, look at that.
It's really funny though, sometimes I get them, sometimes I don't. It seems if I'm not here on a Friday morning, it disappears over the weekend.
Somebody had some leisurely
Don't know where it
reading.
goes.
We don't
Here
want
on
that.
Friday, I can nab it. Alright. We do have one last thing. This was brought in near the end of day. Joe Peck came in with his Form A that we had looked at a while ago. And I guess what you guys had discussed was the 50 feet along the front. And they did not make a mistake, they are keeping it at, what's that, 67 and 44?
110.
Something like that.
There was something else that's different about this plan than the last one, all right? I don't think you had enough frontage on those 2 individual lots that he was
These two?
splitting up.
This one he's got 166, this one he has 166 as well. It's just this kind of like entranceway going in here that he's gonna keep the 110.
See, I thought he was leaving one of these short.
Or it felt like it was at the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you guys can review that. Yeah, let's take a look to sign.
So he's, alright, possibly not a buildable lot. Possibly.
Just creating these two lots.
I'd like to jog my memory on how this is different from the last one, just so we make sure we get it right.
From the last time they brought it in?
Yeah.
It is the same. We questioned whether or not they wanted 150 feet.
Because he needs that.
Someday. So I assume this is, it has the same drawing date, but it has a make, so this must have been what he presented.
This is the same exact plan. Yeah. And the reason for 150 is the condo developments need 150 feet of frontage. If he still wants to build this as multifamily development, right?
For some reason, I thought that the issue we had was that he was leaving.
Yeah, he was turned down because he didn't have 150 feet.
Wasn't he also getting some acreage from the abutter? Didn't he buy a sliver of their property?
I don't know, there was talk about getting something.
So, task at hand, I guess.
So as soon as this, if this were to become accepted, does that existing building become non-conforming then?
Which one?
The one that's gonna be raised until the point at which it is raised? Is that the farm stand building?
Yeah.
Would it be allowed to stay open and continue to be in business if the lots get recorded this way? Like, it's not an issue until it's recorded, right? The fact that we approved it doesn't make it a legal lot.
Yeah, I'm not sure how the timeline works. I mean, it is typical to have it to be raised before, you know, to show it on the plan rather than to remove building before.
No, yeah, I understand that, but in this case, this proposal on this property has been around for a while, right? So it continue to be in operation for years down the road, potentially?
is if this is all exists as one parcel now, it's a odd thing to add a radius and interior lot line. Not saying
Yeah,
it's-
right?
Yeah, no,
So
I
there's
was
the
gonna say
shape
not saying
factor
you
and all
can't.
that.
Yep.
So his plan is missing all that information too, right? And what the shape factors are. I'm sure they meet it, just looking at it, but. Do you know what zoning district this is in?
Commercial.
Same size and frontage requirements in that one?
Yeah, we, all the same.
Right, so the way it's presented, it's only those two lots, 6A and 6B, that are really under
That's what
our
they-
purview to review. The
They're
rest-
creating these two lots in the parcel.
Yeah, but if they're not buildable, it doesn't really matter if they meet any sort of,
Yeah, it says
Zoning
that, it says
criteria.
they're not buildable.
so the only ones we really have to check are 6A and 6B. They have the frontage, they have the acreage.
And like saying the shape factor, even though it's not called out, there's no way it can be an issue with that.
Motion.
I will make a motion to approve the plan as presented for the plan of land for Assessor's Map 63 Lot 6, 314 Plymouth Street. Plan dated, stamped May 2nd, 2017. Plan dated April 26, 2017.
Motion to endorse plan for approval of the subdivision control not required. Your second.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Okay. You sign over here.
Seems like they're kind of backing themselves into a corner there.
The blue folder has the other papers in it.
Yeah.
Seems like they're kind of backing themselves into a corner a little bit with that, but that's what they want to do.
17.
That's yours. 2 copies or we need 3 copies?
I'll just make a note. Can you sign that, please? That's just a letter for the Halifax mini storage.
Oh, okay.
Actually, were you here for that thing?
Did I get her a pen? It's expensive. So no Glenn?
No good.
So we got sodas, mini storage, Dunkin' Donuts, bills. We need one more motion. What's this? They're looking to spend all the money or
Yeah.
all of it?
I don't know.
So what do you do? Give Charlie a call to set that up?
Yeah.
There's a gift account that was set up by Larry Salters. Looks like there's $8,000 in it. So one member of the planning board, one member of the rec,
Youth and rec.
and selectmen,
I think so.
somebody else. Are all in that committee to spend the money, so.
Oh, that's a cool way to do it.
Yeah. So what do you guys think, spend it or not?
On what?
We're gonna redo the track over at the field.
The walking track.
The walking track around the field.
Okay. That's about $6,500. So what is $8,000?
You know,
You can talk
sprinkle
to Charlie
gold on
about
top
it.
of it.
Does it need to be done? I've never walked all the way around it.
It kind of needs to be done.
For it's $8,000 worth, or is that just what the budget is?
Well, based on what they're spending for the school, it's a bargain.
Yeah. Would you like to
Can't argue with that.
Well, that's why the committee has to get together and take a look at the proposal.
Well, is that what he wanted to spend the money on? If he got a
That's what
gift,
he
it
said.
should go towards what he intended it to
Which
go
was
towards.
basically for youth and rec and stuff like
They've spent some of
Things
the
like a
money.
playground.
that. Yeah.
They've spent some of the money over there redoing the fields. And, you know, there was quite a bit of money in there originally.
Okay.
50,000 maybe,
Oh, really?
It's before my time.
I think, something like that.
Is his name up on the building or anything? The snack shack?
It came in from Highland Woods. When he did that.
Oh, he was the previous owner?
He was the developer.
Okay. The Fiore developed that.
Well, he
Fiore
built it.
just bought the lots from Salters. And Larry Salters died. His wife, his son-in-law, I think, took it over, then he died, and then his wife ended up with it, and then finally they just sold it out. That's why this latest thing has happened.
Okay.
Yeah. So. All right, any other motions?
Make a motion to adjourn?
Is there a second?
I will second that one.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye, Captain.